Welcome to Dr. Jennie's Core, where we turn medical mysteries into animated adventures. I'm your guide through the wild world of medicine. Today's journey is to uncover the truth about typhoid fever. Hey there, health detectives. Dr. Jennie here, your guide through the strange, squirmy, and sometimes downright gross world of medical mysteries. Meet Tim, 25, adventurous, and a total street food fanatic. He swears by spicy tacos from every corner stall he finds. But this time, the taco bit back. Yep, Tim's come down with typhoid fever. Don't worry, it's not a curse from the taco gods. It's just a particularly sneaky bacteria. So grab your hand sanitizer, and let's dive into the story of how one bite can cause one big fever. Typhoid's not new. This bug has been tormenting humans since ancient times. Picture ancient healers scratching their heads while patients burned with mysterious fevers. Fast forward to the 1800s, Dr. William Budd realizes the culprit travels through contaminated food and water. Then, in 1880, Carl Ebert spots the bacterial bandit under a microscope, Salmonella typhi. And who could forget Typhoid Mary, a cook who spread the disease while feeling perfectly healthy. She taught us a key lesson: you can carry typhoid without a single symptom. Now that we've peeked into the past, let's get back to Tim, our modern-day victim of a very old enemy. So how did Tim get here? Well, typhoid loves chaos. Crowded cities, poor sanitation, and unsafe water are its favorite playgrounds. It's most common in parts of South Asia and Africa, where it can affect up to 1,000 people per 100,000 every year. Tim, being the globetrotter he is, didn't think twice before grabbing tacos and unfiltered drinks during his last trip. And let's just say, his immune system paid the price. Moral of the story: if it's street food and the water looks suspicious, maybe don't sip it like fine wine. Meet the troublemaker himself, Salmonella typhi. Think of him as the secret agent of bacteria, small, sneaky, and dangerously clever. He hides inside contaminated food or water, slips past the stomach's acid defenses, and sets up camp in the small intestine. Once there, he invades the gut's Peyer's patches, hijacks immune cells, and rides the bloodstream express to the liver, spleen, and bone marrow, spreading the infection far and wide. The result: high fever, body aches, and inflammation everywhere. Oh, and if he's not treated in time, he can even punch a hole through the intestine. Definitely not the kind of exit strategy we want. Tim's week went from taco night to tragedy night real fast. In week 1, he felt feverish, tired, and achy, kind of like having the flu, but with worse food regrets. By week 2, his temperature hit 40 degrees Celsius, his belly bloated, and faint rose-colored spots appeared on his chest. Classic typhoid signs. Here's the weird part: while his temperature soared, his heart rate slowed down, a phenomenon doctors call relative bradycardia. By week 3, poor Tim's exhausted, delirious, and at risk for complications like intestinal bleeding or perforation. Definitely not your average food poisoning. Okay, time to bust some myths faster than you can say. Antibiotics. Myth number 1. Typhoid comes from stress or overwork. Nope, it's not your boss's fault, it's a bacterium's. Myth 2. It's airborne. Wrong again. You can't catch it from a cough or a sneeze, only from contaminated food or water. And no, the vaccine doesn't last forever. It gives you protection for about 3 to 5 years. After that, it's booster time. So remember, soap, clean water, and safe food beats superstition every time. Now that Tim's burning up, how do we confirm it's typhoid? Step 1. Blood culture, our gold standard. It can catch the bacteria in the early days of infection. Some doctors might try the Weidel test, but let's be honest, it's a bit unreliable, kind of like asking a magic 8-ball for a diagnosis. Bone marrow culture works even better, but it's invasive and rarely needed. Tim's test showed Salmonella typhi and a low white blood cell count, clear proof that the bacterial ninja was behind the fever. Good news, Tim's learned his lesson. He's now sticking to bottled water, washing his hands like a pro, and avoiding any food that looks suspiciously delicious. Vaccines like Ty21A, oral, and Vi polysaccharide, injection, help protect travelers and residents in high-risk areas. Hospitals also focus on keeping patients hydrated with IV fluids and a soft diet until the fever settles. But here's the real cure: community hygiene, clean water, proper waste disposal, and education. That's how we fight typhoid on a global scale. To knock out the infection, Tim's doctor prescribed ceftriaxone, a strong antibiotic that's basically a superhero in a syringe. After a few days, his fever dropped, and his appetite came back. But not all typhoid bacteria play fair. Some are multi-drug resistant, MDR, or extensively drug-resistant, XDR, especially in South Asia. In those cases, doctors switch to alternatives like azithromycin or meropenem. And if the infection causes a gut perforation, it's surgery to the rescue. Thankfully, Tim's case was caught early, and he's now back on his feet. Tim's recovered, smiling, and, most importantly, avoiding sketchy street food for now. Typhoid fever might sound scary, but prevention is simple. Drink safe water. Wash your hands. Get vaccinated. Seek medical help early. That's all for today's episode of Medical Mysteries with Dr. Jennie. If you enjoyed learning about Tim's typhoid tale, hit that subscribe button, share with your friends, and remember, clean habits save lives.